this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
He'll air it out on 3rd. That one complete to Pitts. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Falcons.
Go play action on 1st down. DJ Chuck there for the catch. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We've set it down from 37.
Check smash, check smash.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. 1st down.
1st down, play action. Brian close to the 8. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. Keeps away from 1. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Play action now for Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not a must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but it's not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. It's caught left side by Harris. And he'll get it up to the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Came back to throw.
at the 19-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Hampton. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers trim the lead to 1. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back now, pressure coming. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. Offensive line fast.
It's 2nd down.
Go check. Go check.
They'll work against the blitz. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
A gain of 22.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Falcons.
Robinson on the inside give. Gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, nets him the 1st.
1st down, Atlanta.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons break the tie here in the 1st. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
It's all set. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He's got the ball on the sideline. Oh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. 1st down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hampton trying the left side. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
I'm
not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Lion. Let's go. 5-9. Hey, count.
Herbert from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, Buffalo 18.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Chuck there to haul it in. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Falcon 1st down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Cut out left. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Go check. Ready.
Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On return, here comes Davis. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up in great field position.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Has it down close. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Pass play coming here. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
Dragon 60. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Throwing off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Trap 60.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Corey Black has got it. And the Chargers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Running it with Hampton. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
14 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Falcons.
7 Pirates, Mustang 19.
They'll throw it here on first. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Ready. Liking 18. Go set. Go set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll go play action. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Dragon 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Escapes the defender. And he's brought down before the return gets long. From the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. Throw is there for a long day, Ganson. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, Herbert. He finds Johnston. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Herbert. 1st and 10. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go.
Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They go play action. Here's Herbert. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lad McConkey. So now it's 2nd and long.
Offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Herbert throwing again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Herbert here, third and long. Johnson finds the football, complete. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All set now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. Cut near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Move the chain! You gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down. It's Herbert once more. And he will score. Touchdown LA. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And you know we don't get like your birthday, you'll find me in the club. Full of my mind, got what you need to feel. I'm in
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First and 10 now with all 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's a throw. Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. And you're going to have it all the way down in the 25. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
That's a moment I keep doing that. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and he on Fox. We call him toxic cause they got a chop. Took her out of violence cause of hot. I run that like Nike, we got it on lock. Money.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Ready.
Hampton gets the handout. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Set. Kappa.
Herbert from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Still has some space inside of 35. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Looking quickly here.
a 7-yard gain. That's another
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Chargers.
Again, it's Hampton. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action now for Herbert. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Ray.
3rd and long for him here. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11.
35. Falcons 24. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap, they give to Robinson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule, This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
5 yards.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Takes it in at the 26. One goes out of bounds, but whether they recovered or not, doesn't matter. Possession still changes with a turnover on downs. Herbert on first down. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. These are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan is all in a heck of a souvenir.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
21. Ready.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Chased out to his right. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and in zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captions, and he couldn't. I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone. But the defense rises to the occasion. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goal, not going to get it done anymore.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Here we go. Start. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
They'll throw to start the drive. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. Oh, this big guy is moving. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 55 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
The Falcons now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can
And he'll get into the end zone and make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check-down throw, and it's open for two.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 37-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Throwing now, Herbert. It's caught left side by Harris. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's a short gain of 1. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. A run now with Hampton. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Back to Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers up by 6. 3rd and 4 coming up now. He'll throw it. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 28.
It's a gain of
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an L.A. first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll go left side with Hampton. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. Has it at the 1. And right back into the end zone he goes. So 1 point, it's a touchdown. And the next for 2, and he's extended their lead.
Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the luncheon, that's up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They know.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. A lot of mass on the move here. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away. Oh, had to have that onside kick. Got 1 timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that 1 timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
And he's got the Charger 1st down. That should be all she wrote in this one.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Gotta hurry this to the line.
Gain of 14 yards. That's another Chargers.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win! Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers lead by 15 now. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back to the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Eagles, 60, cut 19, Buffalo 18.
Throwing now off the play action. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Put the body on the line for his team. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Down. 70 Lions. Hot, hot. Ready, right? Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6. Go. Set. Hawk 70. Check go. Ready, ready! Cougar 19! Let's go! 70 Timber! Ready! 19, charge! Let's go now. Bronco 80. Come on. Set. Get up. Ready, go. Here we go. 180. Waist hot. Hot. Side. Here we go. Here we go. Gun, gun. Side. Here we go, here we go. Stop. Let's get set. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Here we go. Stop. Gun, gun. Stop. Here we go. Here we go. Stop. Let's get set. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Here we go. Stop. Gun, gun. Stop. here we go. Side. Side. Let's get set. White 80. Side. Here we go. Turbo shot. Side. Side. Here we go. Side. Here we go. Side. Here we go. Here we go. Side. Gun, gun. Side. Here we go. Here we go. Side. Let's get set. Side. Here we go. Side. Here we go. Side. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. White 80. Gun, gun. Shot. White 80. Here we go. Here we go. Shot. Let's get set. White 80.